This is the solution to page 559, number 6. So as you can see here, we have a hemisphere, which is half of a sphere, and we have part of it removed. So the part that is removed is 40 degrees out of the 360. I kind of think of this like an upside down bowl of Jello, and you have kind of cut out a piece of that. And so what we're looking for is the volume. And so the volume of a hemisphere from the notes we saw is 2/3 pi r cubed. But we don't have the whole hemisphere, we only have part of it. So what part do we have? Well, there's a total of 360 degrees around this great circle, which is the bottom base of the hemisphere. And so that's 360 degrees around it total. The part, we are missing 40 degrees. So 360 minus 40 is 320. So we have 320 degrees out of 360. So that is going to establish the part of the whole. So we have part of a hemisphere. Again, to reiterate, the part is the fraction, the hemisphere is the 2/3 pi r cubed. And so I just crossed off the 0 over 0 because 320 and 360 can both be divided by 10, and we simplify that fraction. And so here we have the radius is 18. So now we have volume is equal to 32 over 36 times 2 over 3 times pi times 18 cubed. So remember that 18 cubed is 18 times 18 times 18. And the reason I did that is because if I think about everything being connected by multiplication and division, we can cancel. And so I know that 3 goes into 18, so 3 goes into 18 6 times. Now, I couldn't do that canceling when it was in an exponent form, so I had to separate it into multiplication. And then I also know that 36 is 18 times 2. So 18 goes into itself once, 18 goes into 36 twice, and now I have a 2 on the bottom. So I also know that 2 goes into 18 9 times. So my denominator is now all 1. And so it just comes down to simplifying my numerator. 32 times 2 is 64. And then 6 times 9 is 54. And then we multiply by a pi. And so my volume is equal to 64 times 54. I would do that in a calculator, and we get 3,456 pi, which if you were to multiply that in a calculator, you can see right here, it would be approximately 10,857 cubic centimeters.